How is everyone? I'm good. How are you? Hi. Hi, Drakon. Hi, Ranger. Hi, Art. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hi, Zon. Hello. My goodness. I want a nap. I tricked you all. We're not playing Danganronpa. We're just napping. Hi, Luna. Hi, Diana. Close enough. Going going back to our chit chat about Sailor Moon ages ago, Diana is the name of Luna's daughter. So, tangentially related. Guild Wars is over, got a farm. Yep. Yep. I don't think they officially announced the next one yet. But, the only element left for the year before the cycle is complete is water favored, so um, the frickin' the fact there's gonna be the time I got reincarnated as a slime crossover. I have never been less interested in a crossover in Grand Blue, but I'll do it for the crystals. I'm just gonna be skipping all of the scenes. Yeah. No dates or anything out yet for next Unite and Fight, but we all know it's gotta be either December or January. That's how it goes. And then the cycle is complete. Then who knows what it'll be after that? At that point, it starts to randomize a bit, though usually for New Year's, it's light or dark. Usually, not always. That just seems to be how it worked out for quite a while. Ugh. Man, I feel like I've lived like 3 days today. If you follow my Blue Sky, my social media, I was late for work even though I woke up on time. I even set a second alarm because I knew I was still sleepy. And I distinctly remember thinking, fuck this, I don't care. I turned off my alarm and then I woke up at 9:37. I started work at 9 and I'm like, yeah, I care a lot. What the fuck, me? Especially since the big boss of the apothecary was coming in from out of town today. They messaged me like, I'll be there around 11. I'm like, okay. I'm not even there yet myself. Bah. Like, whoops. In 6 days, it will have been a year. Whoa. Time flies. The boss is coming. The boss is coming. So we can cover for you. True. In theory. If only, right? Fortunately, there's someone that usually starts at 8, so But yeah, I was like, I didn't want to spend $15 for the Uber across town, but it's like, I'm already gonna be very late. Sacrifices need to be made. Sometimes. Womp 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 womp. Alright, this... Is this the controller cable? I think it is. I just spent a couple hours over the weekend or on Monday redoing all my cable management to try and undo the spaghetti nest. It's already spaghettied itself again. Yay, cable management, yup. I mean, it don't take much. It's... Surely someone's done some kind of study into the physics of this stuff and why, no matter what you do, if you have two cables beside each other, they will inevitably end up all intertwined. Even when you have no idea why. Oh, pipe wrap for the cables? Yeah, that would work. But I'm a poor. It's not too bad, honestly, but yeah. It's strictly behind the PC. Oh yeah, that's where all the spaghetti is. You eat bread, right? Oh, the well, okay. The bread ties come on milk because Canada has bagged milk. But yes, I know where you're getting at. I do eat bread, but like I don't buy bread that often. Mama Melis has what's the word I'm looking for? It's not celiac, she's just intolerant to it. Like, she did testing and it's not gluten she reacts to, it's another component of wheat. But yeah, once she got diagnosed, the whole family kind of fell out of favor of eating a lot of grain products. I just, like, in the past year or so, got back around to eating, like, cereal after leaving home. Yeah, I can eat rice. I mean, rice isn't the same kind of grain as wheat. It's a different plant. It's a different plant, different grain. I would have left the planet if I couldn't eat rice anymore, but yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's someone out there who has some kind of rice allergy, because I mean, you could be allergic to anything. But I feel like rice would be a very rare allergy. You never hear of people having it. Yep, rice allergy. People react to various rice proteins after consuming rice or inhaling the steam from cooking rice. They can get the allergic reaction from the steam? Oh my god. Or I like being informed. Oh yeah. Curiosity killed the cat. That expression was named after me, don't you know? If I've got like a burning, if someone says something that triggers my curiosity, I have a really hard time letting it go until, like, that, like, question is answered. I have no idea how I functioned before smartphones and stuff like that. Fortunately, I was a little kid, so I'm sure whatever bullshit answer my parents gave me was enough to satisfy me 95% of the time. But God, I remember Papa Melis telling me how sometimes he would try and ad-lib when reading me bedtime stories, and I would get mad because it wasn't exactly what was in the book. And I'm like, I see I've been a stickler for the facts since I was, like, out of the womb, since I was an infant. Got it. Like, sorry, Papa Melis. He was just trying to make it more fun for me and also him, because I'm sure he was tired of reading like the same 5 books over and over again. And I was like, that's not how it's written. That's not how it goes. And he's like, oh, you're right. Like, my bad. That's so real, yeah. What's with this sassy lost child? Me! Hilariously, I actually cosplayed Tatsumaki from One Punch Man like a long time ago. But yeah, once in a blue moon, my desire for knowledge will interrupt stream. Not frequently, but once in a blue moon, I ask myself a question, or chat asks a question, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I need to find out, and then you just hear the frantic as I almost activate sticky keys. And it's just literally because, like, my bestie, Yuna, will be out in public, and suddenly I'm, like, Googling something. She's like, you don't need to look it up. And I'm like, I know, but I need to know now. Like, you know, people ask a rhetorical question, and you're like, I'm going to actually find the answer to this. No one cares. No one asked. But now I need to know. It's just gonna become a thing now that we're literally the same person, somehow in 2 places. Yeah! Like, we're talking about an anime, and I'm like, have they announced the air date for season 2 yet? Google? Okay, it comes out in, like, February. Okay, cool. Moving on. Or did they ever make a sequel to that? I can't remember. Is the manga over? And, like, here we go again. Down the rabbit hole. To what? Just like animes and different manga and stuff in general. Oh! I was just given another example of how sometimes. Yeah, like, I was just given another example of how sometimes we'll be chit-chatting on stream, and then all of a sudden someone mentioned an anime, or I mentioned an anime, and then I'm like, was there a season 2 of this? Are they gonna make a season 2? Did they announce the air date yet? Was there a movie? Like, and next thing you know, it's like totally off, like topic we were talking about, I have gone down the rabbit hole of finding out whether or not it's your brain. The brain is season 2! I have made fanfiction in my brain. I have consumed all of the fan art. Norigami! Oh. Oh. See, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, Norigami. I will say, though, the ending for Norigami is much better than a lot of other series that have ended recently. Like, I'm never gonna forgive how Oshinoko ended. It's like, it makes sense, but I'm mad that that's how it ended, that kind of thing. Tokyo Ghoul? Oh, no! Tokyo Ghoul. Oh. God. Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate the ending for My Hero Academia. I kind of wish, like, in the end, they hadn't been like, by the way, we figured out a magical way for you to still be a superhero, even without your powers. Because, I mean, it kind of goes against the stuff that All Might said in the beginning to Deku about how you don't need to be a hero to do good. Like, you can be, like, a police officer, all this other stuff, and it's like, yeah, never mind. Who cares about being a teacher? We want you to punch it. Tokyo Ghoul was like, what the fuck happened here? My man became a McDonald's worker? Yeah. You just looked it up? Yeah. But I mean, nothing has made me more disappointed in recent memory than the Jujutsu Kaisen ending. God, that was just... The worst part of that is people dug through different author's notes and different stuff in Akutagami's what's the word I'm looking for? In like his like the different side stuff, and apparently a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen's ideas came from an editor that he hated. So I'm like, you ended it out of spite. You hated the series, so you just train wrecked it. And I mean, fair, but like, that makes me sad. We can only dream, right? We can only dream about a season 3. Yeah, and some people are speculating that Oshinoko ended in such a rush because the author is bored of it. Because he's already working on other series. And it's like, it's fair. Like, yes, you're human. You can hate your... You can get bored, you can hate your work, blah, 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 blah. Just look at George R. Martin. But it doesn't make it suck any less for the people who are really invested in what you were doing. And you fucked them all over. Meanwhile, Berserk? No! Don't! What am I eating? White rice. White rice, let's go. Yeah, with a little splash of soy sauce, but that's it. When I was getting the rice out of the rice cooker, I'm like, Art's gonna love this. I mean, yeah. Whether or not you like Berserk, uh, it definitely has a cultural impact, and it's nice that they're planning on continuing it. But yeah. It means way too much you to say that. I tend to really internalize people. I tend to remember a lot of random facts about people. So it's like, yeah, if you show up in chat enough, I'm gonna memorize random shit about you and quote it back to you. Some of the elements you just can't get behind, that's fair. God, that reminds me. Iduna and her partner love Berserk. The first time I watched the Berserk anime, she convinced me to do an all-nighter, and literally I'm passing out at like, oh god, 4 in the morning, right when like the feast is happening at the end of the anime where like everyone's dying. And Iduna keeps waking me up because I'm falling asleep, and I'm like, let me rest! My fame's already dead! Why would you make the conscious decision to put that in? I mean, I get it. I get it. But it's like, it's the same thing where, just because you wrote something doesn't necessarily mean you condone it, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I can understand. You saw a cursed Berserk t-shirt? Oh no. Okay. Well, yeah. If it doesn't jive with you, it doesn't jive with you. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I tried it, I watched it. Berserk has some interesting components to it. But yeah, it's like, anytime I see someone who like, a lot of the Berserk fans, they'll make, like, the Baelith, or they'll buy the Baelith, which is the thing that called down the apocalypse. I'm like, bruh, why would you own that? Why would you invite this into your life? Talk to us? What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna share this. Because not everyone's in the Discord. This is hilarious. What the frick? It's funny, oh, it sure is, but I'm like, what the? People. I have a Discord indeed! Exclamation point Discord to get the link. Look at this frickin' thing. The wolf howls, but the hawk to us. What the frick? Now featuring non-expiring invitations. Shut up! I deserve that, but hush. I audibly laughed. I can't write. I'm like... Berserk? For such a serious series, Berserk gets memed so much. For the longest goddamn time, there was an AMV called The Bride of Berserk, and I would quote the damn thing all the time. Because I just found it so stupidly funny. And then there's all the jokes about it. It's like, oh, Kentaro Miura is taking another break from Berserk because he's gotta play Idol Masters. Where is... There's Danganronpa. I was like, hello. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I've returned. What are we up to? I am just finishing setting up the game. We were just chit-chatting about a whole whack of stuff. You know, the usual 30 minutes of DD yapping about shit. Danganronpa. You're finally getting used to DD swearing. You're not? You guys have such a pure view of me. Oh, I forgot to do the ID panels that I meant to. Whatever. I got ID panels. I never really saw it as a rare occurrence. It's not like super rare, yeah. I choose my moments. I use swearing for emphasis, basically. A bit more emphasis than usual? It just means I'm comfortable with you guys. Danganronpa, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to shrink myself down a little bit more. Your favorite is Nagito? Nice! He's not in this one, unfortunately, but I do like Nagito as well. The image again? The frickin'... It's in the Discord. It's under, You feel weird mentioning your favorite because spoilers? You like Kyoko? Kyoko's good. Junko also good. Most of the characters are great, except all the good ones die. Then we're left with, like, this ragtag group of assholes. Junko! every baby scene kid's first cosplay. Did you know there's a Kyoko light novel? I think I heard of that before. There's also a light novel from the point of view of the 16th student. Spoilers. That, like, goes over a what-if scenario if the missing 16th student was actually part of all of this. Let's see. Do I have a chapter 3 yet? Not yet. Okay. Just at the end here. Monica from Despair Girls? Ah, okay. I haven't played Despair Girls yet. I hope to eventually work my way through them all. But, you know, all in good time. Oh, this scene! I know what's coming. Hang on, though. We've got visual artifacts. I don't know what it is with this game. Every time I stream it, we get, like, weird static in the upper corner. I don't get it at my end. Well, okay, I do. I do. But if I just stretch the screen a little bit, you guys can see it at least.
I know I shouldn't cry, but...
This was such a weird thing to just stick in the middle here. How are you crying in her underwear?
I've had enough. I can't take it anymore.
What are you looking at? Question I ask myself.
Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible.
They had to meet the fan service quota? I guess so.
Let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
I don't think you're literally capable of murder, Hina. Donuts? I need to eat some donuts! That'll cheer me up! And maybe put some pants on. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donuts, donut holes, malasadas!
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. Oh my god. She's got exercise equipment all over this room. She's got, like, 2, like, protein drink shakers. Like... Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. Yeah, see, girl, this is why you could never kill someone. You're crying over sneaking out to get donuts. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Hello?
Huh?
What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse. Oh, I think I remember this.
But...
I'm super scared, but... Is someone there? Yeah, that would scare me too. A next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. Oh boy. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. As I expected it to start, like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. He said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
Oh.
That is rather unusual for her. Normally, she is so full of energy. I mean, everyone gets stomachache sometimes. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then.
So, it's just the 7 of us then? It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang! Yeah. Our bro is processing his trauma over his bro killing another bro and then dying like a bro. And being turned into butter.
Impossible.
Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. Ah yes, the JoJo reference. The Crazy Diamond. The leader of the Crazy Diamond gang. The two of them became so close. And then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well.
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. He was cool, I liked him, me too. That's what I mean when I said all the interesting characters die. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well.
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? And in fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, is our current situation not? Demon Angel, pretty pudgy princess! Huh?
Here we go.
Maggie the drill shop owner! No blaming, please? You mean banning? Because that's what you're getting. Bro thought I was joking. Luckily for him, I already know I've played this game. Like, I've watched this game before. I've watched the anime. I know what happens. User hidden. Very funny. Yo, joking man? Too bad. Too bad. What'd you think was gonna happen, bro? Talk shit, get hit. It literally says in the rules, no spoilers. You're still typing! He's still typing! We don't ask your achievement made back into Roblox. Someone is tilted. Someone is tilted! Bye, bitch! horror mystery game drops a spoiler, and it's like, don't blame me, don't block me, I'm just kidding. Well, make better jokes. Had the instinct to do it yourself? I mean, honestly. I mean, if they're playing Roblox, they're probably quite young. Definitely under 23 in my brain. I don't know too many people over 25 who are that into Roblox. There's no 2D here! What a tragedy.
Nothing to be done.
The mastermind put such base desires to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. Yeah, he's like 23. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right, right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all you forgot this guy even existed, he's literally, I think, like, he literally exists in the plot just to be an idiot and also to get, like, framed and shit like that.
Perhaps.
There should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue. There's nothing wrong with him, but yeah, he's just, yeah, he's plain. That's the thing, right? That's another component of all the best / interesting characters die. Cause like, is Hiro horrible? No. Is he the worst character? No. Would I be sad if he had died? Yeah. But are there more interesting characters that they could have used in the sequel games? Yes. Sad if anyone dies, to be honest. I mean, true, yeah. They're all just kids at the end of the day. Well, except for Hiro. Hiro's, flunked high school a bunch of times, so he's technically already a legal adult, but... Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our lives. No, the point is to look for clues. Okay, enjoy the pizza. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Nobody called for you!
Huh?
Huh? What? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes!
God, this place is just amazing! Finally a place I can just be my murderous self! Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype.
You SOB!
Let Jill swear. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If you weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We cannot do anything on an empty stomach. Let's just ignore her. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. And after our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. All right. We're going on an adventure. We're going for a walk. Da 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 da. That's 2B. Ah, there's the stairs. Some like 3rd floor? The 3rd floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? The rec room? So this is...
Let's see.
a recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, 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 ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound! We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. It's like I picked one based on your token interests. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. Ah!
So then...
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do, even if I wanted to. Right now, magazines are kinda... Kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops! Nothing, never mind. No, no, no. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye! Wah! What he just said. I know, right? Bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if we could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? So apparently magazines are no longer in publication? A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Oh, and we got a locker. It's a beat up old locker. So don't need to open it, but what if there's a body in there? But what if there's a body? Kyokyo! Hello!
It would seem...
So the 3rd floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found some huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. A good question, Kyoko. A very good question. Let's see. This is art. This is less an art room and more of an art wing. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or, multiple somethings? Good question. Well, well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. Oh, great! So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff? Are you really asking an otaku that?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Chirambo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Sapporo Roppongi makes. Charanpo's ability to express the movement of muzzles is exquisite, as is seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy representing this century's greatest quality. Sapporo Roppongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four! But there's 3 of them. But one of your elite is missing.
You know nothing.
Well, the Elite 3 just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
How about the terrific trio? Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me! Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. If you say so. I see, well, good luck with that. AK, ask me if I care. Oh! This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Hold on. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Bro, Mondo was so buff, holy shit. Huh? What I saw in the picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these 3 people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean, wherever this picture was taken, was it here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... Bicep bigger than Chihiro's head, yelp. That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. your straight answer! Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. Makes sense. A dolly. You must use it to move all those statues around. I wonder why they call it a dolly. Like, at work we just call it the cart. But I suppose that's not technically accurate. Let's see. Alright, there was the art room. Did they really need all of these columns in this school? Like, honestly. What the heck is this door? This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Enough columns to hold up the heavy weight of hope. I don't think there's enough columns for that. Hey Taka, do you think this place is some kind of research institute? Ooh, tough crowd. Still no reaction. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Ooh, Monokuma coin. The machine obviously had some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with. So I wouldn't have a clue where to start. It's okay. It's just part of a Zero Escape game. It's just part of a Zero Escape puzzle. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style to it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep. But it still works. I should show the others later. Oh, excuse me. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
What? What? Do you want to do some quantum leaping? Are we... Oh my god, I already forget the names of everyone in ZZZ that could use frickin' psychic powers. The receivers? Are we gonna be broadcasting our minds back in time? We gonna Steins Gate this up? That's a time machine, pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. Seriously? So, I could go back in time? Okay then, let me get in there. If I could go back to the past, then I can. Oh, there he goes. This time will stop Mondo for sure! Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. Comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? Huh? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machine, stupid. What? Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier?
In other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But with that discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys.
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that. To go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Whee! Monokuma coin. What's back here? This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized. And there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Oh, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously excited!
It's so tempting. I just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange. But I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Okay. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but... my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. I do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomachache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately, They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
Hey! You of all people don't have room to talk!
Well,
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Sorry. Besides that, you... Huh? Oh my god. Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Whoa! Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. Oh, I just remembered I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No.
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
Huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. Fair enough. Hey, Taka! Well, it was worth trying.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's something like that doing there? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. Oh, okay. Good job, everyone. Using those brains. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give us a rest already, for serious! Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the
It would
end,
seem escape via the 3rd floor is as possible as we feared. I see. Ifumi? There was an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. Yeah, maybe I will be able to create all my favorite anime characters now. Such as... Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around.
perhaps.
A digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
The heck? This thing is like a kid's toy. It looks like it can store like 5 pictures? Maybe? Doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You know nothing.
Rude! She's not strange, she's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess! Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I recognize it! It's a super rare prize I was giving away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention! You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait! That's my camera! Huh?
Damnation.
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
Ah, but look at it! It's got all messed up. Like someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it. It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take pictures or whatever. True. Alright, Celeste. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? She's gonna make crazy bets with that thing.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation. But I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
that's right.
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the 1st floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no dice, just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see. That's disappointing. It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those three? The 3 of them were laughing.
Oh.
It showed the 3 of them together, laughing. Why could it have been taken? There's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well
Then, the picture wasn't taken here?
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. Abracadabra, hocus pocus, bingus bongus. No, I saw it. I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here,
How about that?
I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible, after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. They're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko. And then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Is it really just photoshopped? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bull crap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Okay, hit us. There is something that's been bothering me, okay? What's up? What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually,
It's about Hina. Huh? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell. Something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
What, for real? Actually, no.
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. But that's not fair! If you were going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest, were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you feeling guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all!
But
I mean, I have a reason for it. Reason? Alright, cardboard cutout Hina, tell us your wisdom.
sorry.
To be honest, I did have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
hey.
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are...
What the heck?
See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but... I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. Well, that's gay. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So, it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
honestly.
And you ignored the rule regarding night time.
Sorry.
I know. Sorry. I feel really bad about that. Anyway, please continue.
But
Well, so I left my room and I headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape, surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
No way! A ghost!
honestly.
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you. Hydrate. Thank you. What are you going to do, Celeste?
There is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimura? Are you gonna wait here?
Oh,
I guess that's a yes. Yay, the bathhouse!
So,
I don't know how I feel about public bathing. But anime makes it look appealing, that's for sure. It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
come on.
La Cthulhu Dangan! Shut up! What if he actually shows up? Hina? Where was it that you saw Chihiro's ghost? Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. A locker, huh?
listen.
Hina saw something that she claims there might be something here in the locker. Is this the locker? There was something in here. Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here?
Hey.
Oh, I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right! I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and is all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would seem.
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you are able to dress yourself in the morning. Jesus! Oh man, if I had the Love's Clueless Girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a frickin' laptop inside a frickin' locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words.
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean? Monokuma, duh.
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So, you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. It's It's just like Kyoko said. The display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
So then,
So, first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. Have you never heard about hitting the power button to wake from sleep? And the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There was a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon. And when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then, a voice spoke to us. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
Oh no!
It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost.
What?
Oh, then, what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone, and everything. It's... Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard of this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows, bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
In other words,
The game's literally like, unlike Zero Escape, the Danganronpa games are like, look, we don't have time for like a 2-hour lecture about some obscure shit. Just look it up yourself. But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. That is why it is called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. I demand 6 analogies to teach me about AI. Oh, I'm sure there's plenty in Isomnium that we just don't remember. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, he fixed a broken laptop and put his own program on there. This is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know all this about Master and whatnot? Yes. Yes. I believe... I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible, the precursor to VTubers. But he's a guy, and also a computer program. Hey, hero? Don't talk shit about the gays.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That... aspect? Which one? VTuber before VTubers? Exactly.
Anyway.
Everyone's like, oh, like, Kizuna Ai is the first VTuber. No, it was so-and-so, it was so-and-so. Wrong! It was Chihiro Fujisaki. How much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taken me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means that they must contain some important secret. The wizard for the Wizard of Oz was the first VTuber personality? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain certainly would fit a VTuber. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while. But I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So, because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart! It also means that the work remains uninterrupted, even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan all ready, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. That's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, and how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
there's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then, what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then, there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself. I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time, different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel, for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. It felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
Oh, I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment.
It's like...
Somehow I feel kinda sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. Couldn't imagine. I imagine it's similar to like having a twin pass away. That, or like a sibling that you're very close to, or like even a pet that you've literally known all your life. Like it would have to be someone or something that you literally have never lived without, and then suddenly you are. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming? Or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong, hero?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here. This was before Wi-Fi, bro.
Well?
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access, but that is way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh. Yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye! We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Oh, okay. We all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the dining hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up!
What's the matter?
So what was this awesome something? Monokuma!
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Mokonuma? Did I say Mokonuma instead of Monokuma? No? Okay. I wouldn't have been surprised if I had mixed up the syllables. You just like saying silly things. Okay, fair enough. once in a blue moon, I accidentally slur. So, like, screen becomes like squeen or something like that. So anytime I see something like that in chat, I'm like, oh no. What did I do? But that's fine. Gotta get the Monokuma voice back. Oh, keep it secret? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied? Denied? Super denied!
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it? Wait, what? What do you mean, do it?
This.
Ew! Gross! You said do it! Ew! I'm 5! Ew!
Just the worst.
What? You said it first! We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So, we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we were all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Jeez. Well, what are you gonna do, right? We lost, fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh. Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow, for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on!
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. God fucking damn it, excuse me? That's...
Without a doubt.
You're absolutely right! I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a male fantasy. Okay. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the bathhouse. What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. Makoto Naegi! A man among men! It should be more about your hopes or your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is kind of depressing.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. It's fine, I can Google it if I want to. Headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even if I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer... Do not, Makoto, do not make me regret what I said.
It's like...
Fantasy! My fantasy! So I guess you just date the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. Yeah. Totally. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe. I hate when games do this shit.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Sakura! Snap their backs like glow sticks. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall. Thank God.
You got it.
Ah, man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sir! We need you to... leave us alone. Like... I'm begging, bro. Sorry, but no time for that!
So in the end,
That's what I figured.
Actually,
You were just saying in the bath it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me.
my entire existence.
I'm so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
Well, now,
Huh?
now, well,
Oh,
now, well,
have I
now.
got your attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents await.
See ya later.
No questions, no dilly-dallying, get a move on, and everything will become clear. Scoot, 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 walk those feet, boop, 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 boop.
Oh,
What is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
huh?
Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me neither. I'm like totally traumatized.
however,
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
excuse me, we have to just endure it, come what may. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym. But when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya, I don't know how to tell you this, but being late is not an offense punishable by death. Hi, Velmo! Byakuya? Did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze and she was back to her old self. She starts back from sneezing. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kind of late to add that into the mix. Well, why does everyone keep making fun of me? I mean, you're pretty make funnable, unfortunately. I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. That is a very specific threat, and I appreciate it. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then,
Which means... Hooray.
You guys?
It looks like everyone's here. So then, let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this. $10 million.
Ooh.
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's $10 million. 10 million smackaroos.
Money is always the motive. How did he get those stacks to fall so neatly, though? That's the real question.
It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
So that's the motive you've prepared, is it? $10 million is... It's not nearly enough.
It's true.
Well, I mean, Byakuya is rich. When it comes to motive, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But
What do you say?
there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. Sakura, let me explain to you what slavery was. Let me explain to you indentured servitude. Let me explain to you slave auctions. You can say 10 million or however much. I don't give a crap, for serious. Yeah. They're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on. Stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage, along with the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Yeah, it's not like we have the ultimate gambler or anything, like someone who's, like, into winning lots of money. Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Well, I mean... Arguably, they wouldn't be your friend if they killed you for money, but yes, there are definitely people that you think are your friends that would kill you for money. That is the unfortunate truth of this world. Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from the last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Is this Kaiji? Now there is an old anime no one talks about anymore. Good old Kaiji. Personally, I've owned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling you.
Hifumi, what about you? I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough money to buy my comics and DVDs. Then... Just stop! Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. It's the nature of this game.
This is a school.
You've only ever seen Kaji's spinoff? What's that one? Akagi?
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
If you say so.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
There better not be bed bugs, I swear to God. Mr. Tonigawa, Middle Management Blues? I've never actually heard of that one. Hold on. Oh, that sure is. That sure is the same dude, yeah. They made an anime in 2018? What? He is last seen in the final chapter, which takes place several years after he quit, staring at a setting sun on a beach. Sounds like Shawshank Redemption. They made an anime in 2004 when you spawned. I mean, Wiki says the anime was in 2018. Maybe you're thinking of Kaiji's anime. You said anime came out, correct, yeah. Interesting. They also made an anime in 2004? Really? Hang on, cause yeah, it's not on the wiki, which is why I'm like, huh? We mean anime in general? Oh. I keep misreading what you guys are writing. How terrible. You guys are just messing with me now. It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. What else are we here for? Ha ha ha. I don't know. Unconditional love and support? Mild parasocialism? I don't know. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
because
Or the predator may silently find itself the prey. That one I can't, the mild parasocialism. Related to that, I was joking with my bestie Duna and her partner Ace on the weekend. I posted it in the Discord because we ended up going to the Hot Topic and they have like all of the beanies and stuff out now. And I had like 4 in my hand and I couldn't decide. And I'm like, but I want all of them. And Ace was like, Diana, don't think you need 4 hats. And like, I just hugged them all to my chest and I'm like, it's okay. My fans will pay for them all for me. And like, he just, like, I have never seen someone nearly die of like silent laughter. Hat funders, basically. You know what? Sure. Yay! I mean, like, when I say that stuff, like, I'm explicitly talking about the fact that, like, some of you send me tips, like, through coffee. Some of you subscribe. So, like, I get a little bit of pocket change from Twitch. That's why I was like, it's okay. My fans are paying for the hats.
You know?
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about
Yeah, most of the time I try and keep like the money I get from Twitch like separate to use towards like model upgrades or like games or like other stream like equipment stuff. But once in a blue moon, I'm like, you know what? I have a little extra money because of stream. I'm gonna treat myself. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? And it's like, sometimes it's hats. Sometimes I just buy myself a pizza. Right. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone. I remember having my friend having to break to me. He used my money for a deluxe ramen bowl. In the end, I can't be mad. I mean, that's the thing, right? Unless, like, you specifically earmark something for someone, like, it's up to them to use the money however, like, they want, kind of thing. Like, I asked Mama and Melis that when they, gave me a budget for when I was in university, and I'm like, okay, do I have to stick to these categories, or is there a Leah room? She's like, as long as, like, you know what balances out at the end of the month, okay. But if I see you're spending, like, no money on food and a bunch of money buying clothes and shit, like, you're, like, we're gonna have a talking with. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. I'm like, I was just more concerned with the fact, I'm like, okay, you put, like, $75 for groceries here. What happens if I spend $100? Like, am I gonna be in trouble? I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time, it's different. I'm sure of it. Oh, Makoto, when will you learn that you never really know people? Because of the programmed hero left behind, alter ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. Yeah, I can't wait for Chihiro Fujisaki alter ego to join the cast of Fate Grand Order. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. For those of you who aren't Fate fans, there's a class called Alter Ego, so that's why I'm like, yeah, can't wait for Chihiro to join the game. Oh, little kids have it so easy. 'Cause they can put little in front of their names and right off the bat everyone thinks they're cute. Oh no. I'm having Despair Girls flashbacks. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Well, your obnoxiousness certainly does. Yeah, the world doesn't have enough littles. More littles would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment. Little hit and run, little death tasks, little great depression.
The darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding. Ding ding.
I don't know about that. Interesting accidental possible foreshadowing to Despair Girls and like the little like whatevers were in that game. Like all of the enemies were like frickin' kindergartners.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
No.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
How can it be beautiful? We can't see the outside. Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. You do that, Makoto. I'm going back to bed. It's a beautiful confinement indeed. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is a violation of the Geneva Rights Conventions and shit. Because it's in like the Geneva Conventions and shit that even prisoners are supposed to get like, you know, set amount of time outside and to get like sunlight and shit. Like it's considered a human rights violation. So the fact we can't go outside, even for like 20 minutes in like a frickin' concrete courtyard, it's pretty grim. Hope's Peak didn't sign? Quite clearly not, no. These kids should have read, the fine print on the admission papers a little better.
Could it be?
So, the people here today are the same as yesterday. Just us 7. Byakuya and Toko are a lost cause, but it looks like Taka's decided to stop coming for good, too. It's like he's just given up. Look, when your boyfriend dies, it really fucks you up. Like, I don't blame him. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. On another topic, Toko, did everything go alright last night?
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems. Wait, what happened to the hall monitor? Like, Taka? Cause, he and Mondo got really, really close, and so Mondo ending up being a murderer and then getting killed himself, kind of snapped his brain. So he's been, like, catatonic and a zombie for, like, 3 days now. He's not doing well. He needs some therapy and probably some medication. Ultimate Sim? Taka? Yeah, he's still alive, for better or worse for now. Oh, thank you for the follow! Rizzer, not Rizzer. Oh, that must be why I haven't seen him. Yeah, he's been in a couple scenes, but like he's just there staring into space like,
Correct.
I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago, and there weren't any problems there either. But Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but it's related to this case. So I suppose I shouldn't be blunt. He'll get better, hopefully. Well, it's either he gets better or he, dies, unfortunately.
Anyway.
I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind. What's the last murder? It was Chihiro. So we're on chapter 3? Still the daily life segment. No one's died yet this chapter. So, Sayaka died, Leon got punished, Chihiro died, Mondo got punished, and now we're here. That means bro is gone, bro is gone. Got frickin' turned into butter. Which, rip Mondo butter, yeah. That, I swear, that is probably one of the most disturbing things in this game. Just the fact that he got turned into butter. It's like, what the fuck? I totally forgot. Like, I've watched other people play this game before. This is my first time actually, like, playing it myself. But I know most of what happens. But yeah, I totally either forgot or I didn't know about the Mondo butter thing. And just coincidentally, I saw people in another streamer's chat talking about human butter. And then the next day I play this game and we get Mondo butter. And I'm like, oh god. Human butter's everywhere.
Oh.
I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it? Because the frickin' men are stupid!
Well.
That's a good question.
Hey.
Do you have any thoughts on that, Hifumi?
Oh.
No, it's just like you said. We all need to be very careful. Excuse me? Whatever, let's just hurry up and eat. We don't have time to stand around flapping our lips. V3 has the most brutal executions and it traumatized me more than the shooter they made. Oh shit. Good to know. Yeah, I only really know the first Danganronpa and then I know bits and pieces of the second one because the second one was really popular for quite a while and so it was kind of hard not to stumble across like some spoilers, but for the most part I don't know most of what's going on. V3 and Despair Girls I don't really know about. I know a bit about Despair Girls. Like I know that the villains are all like kindergartners. But like that's about the gist of it. V3 I know almost nothing except I think they kill. Like they do like a I know that there's like something about them doing like a swap. Where, like, it's like, oh, you thought this was a protagonist. Never mind. Despair Girls is something. That's what I've heard. But yeah, I've been enjoying Danganronpa. I also played, the Tribe 9 demo. I'm still hoping and praying that since it's a demo, the data carries over. Because I put so much work into those characters not realizing that it was being treated like, it was possibly being treated like a open beta and they were gonna wipe everything. I'm like, please no. I got all of my favorite characters, please no. Oh, you thought Hero was gonna be the next one? Fair enough, man. I'm doing pretty good, though. We ate breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. Ah, yes. My least favorite part of this game, the frickin' free time segments. I hate these. I don't enjoy them at all. I mean, I know they're, like, here for you to get to know the characters a little better. And get some skills and stuff. But also, I would rather we just bulldozed on with the story. Especially since these segments are pretty boring in my opinion. I have a whole shit ton of Monokuma coins, I might as well. You were going to get some kind of jump scare? Alas, that would have been good. Remember, Yasuhiro is right all the time, 30% of the time. So 1 in 3. Makes sense. Bento? Freebie! Never mind, I don't want the freebie anymore. Oh boy. Your favorite part about each one is guessing who's going to die next? I mean, that is the joy of the whodunit types of games. A backpack! Juniko would have loved that. A rock? A cassette tape? And no more coins. Yeah, I mean, I liked Chihiro. Sigh, alright, alright, alright. I mean, all it takes to fool people is apparently just look good in a skirt. For better or worse, that's all it takes. Oh, the Dead Space and its remake? Yeah, I mean, in that game, oh my god. What's the word I'm looking for? In that game, though, the jump scares are definitely part of it, because, I mean, you're in tight corridors, so... I've watched the OG Silent Hill too. Yes. I've watched all 3 of them.
Ah, well.
I salute you. No, thank you. No. Whoops. Not this, not that. There we go. Oh, thank you for the follow! Is there anyone in here? Anybody? No. Fine. I'm forced to actually use the map to try and find people, because gosh knows where all of y'all have gone. Oops. Will I ever learn the buttons for this game? Unlikely. Oh, this is the 2nd floor of the dorms. Hold on. Or I guess, the warehouse? Yeah, the warehouse. Alright. Want to get into the Faith series? Which things should I watch or play first when your mind crashed? For Faith? Isn't it just Faith 1, 2, and 3? Oh, Faith Stay. Typos. Always start with the visual novel. Other than that, whatever strikes your fancy. I don't think it matters that much at the end of the day. Oh, everyone's up at the 3rd floor. Guess that makes sense. This was a time when we did not have access to Fate Stay Night Remastered? I mean, you could still play Fate. Let's be real, most people did not play Fate the first time using the remastered. There's like a billion Fates? Well, yeah. That's the joy of a franchise. Big believer, at least gain legit copies? You could probably have found a used copy of Fate on eBay or something, and then you just would have had to get a patch. Because, I mean, at this point, it's been released so many times, it's not like you have to try and find the original copy from Comiket. A billion Fates, and yet we all ended up here. Ah, the fighting game? No. They've ported Fate Stay Night onto the PS2 and stuff over the years, haven't they? Like Rialta Nua and like all that shit? All your favorite characters die in every Danganronpa? Yeah, I mean, statistically, that's gonna happen. Yeah, let's talk to Hina. Sure.
Okay.
Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. Sure, let's hang out with Hina.
Yeah.
Go for a run? Not particularly, but okay. you like to give Hina a present? Do we have anything that would be okay? Sea salt? She might actually appreciate the salt. Because of workouts. Yeah! I got it. I got it.
Please.
Help me, I'm hungry. What am I supposed to do? No, I have not played Despair Girls. All I know about it is Toko's in it, Bakoto's sister is in it, and the villains are kindergartners. God, I hope you never do. The more people say shit like that, the more I want to try it. Because I am a firm believer in trying things yourself and forming your own opinions, and the more people talk shit about something, the more I want to give it a try. Like, actually, I am going to look up the price. $32? Man, not the worst. Add to wish list. There we go. Reverse psychology, people. If you want me to not play something, you gotta hype it up too much. You can't shit talk it. Look, I like kusoge. I like shitty games and shitty movies. So the more you say that game is the worst thing ever, I'm like, is it though? I need to see this for myself. I'm like that protagonist in Shangri-La Frontier. Whoops. It's traumatic. I don't know about that.
Just a second.
What could be that traumatic about a Danganronpa game? What Monica did to Nagisa is wild. I mean, you weren't here for this, but I literally played a visual novel written by the creator of Higurashi, where a caterpillar man did horrible things to a girl. I don't think I could be traumatized by anything Danganronpa could throw at me. So even she cares about that kind of thing. Well, she is an athlete, yeah.
But
You do gotta watch the calories. Besides, I don't want anything sugary. Right now, I want a salty snack. I just gave you sea salt. Like potato chips? Like ramen. How is that a snack?
you got it all wrong.
Huh? How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Show you! You know? Not bad. I prefer Shio.
You got it.
Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option. What about you?
Okay.
I'm a pork-tastic tonkotsu girl through and through. Or you don't care about calories at all. Hey, the pork has protein. Is the butter and the extra fat? Oh no. Never mind. So you're okay with all that oil? Ugh, talking about it just made me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall. Are you sure though? I mean, a bowl of ramen has way more calories than a donut. Danganronpa 2 is suggested to play before it purely for story spoilers. Okay, good to know.
What is this?
Who says stuff like that? Are you a real man or are you— What? This is a weird accusation. Are you still Hina?
Just a second.
Could show you what a real man looks like. Oh, okay. No, I have no intention of getting in your way. Why are you like this? You even are a man if you don't know your ramen, apparently. Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip towards the kitchen. When it comes to food, Hina is terrifying. Extraordinary focus! Like, you could go toe-to-toe with Sakura Ogami. I think you definitely have too high of standards for men. Yeah. Probably. I learned my lesson and made my way back to my room. I see. Still got some time. Hello? Oh god. Oh no. Taka? Oh no. Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? Huh? You mean alter ego? He's still alive? No, not quite. Why? Why are you worried about Chihiro? I thought Mondo was your bro. Let me see. I want to talk to him. Taka? The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. Cause the bro is, he's not doing well. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use alter ego, but even so, can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? Oh boy. Don't mind us, Kyoko. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker. Understand? You've still got your mental faculties? And on the laptop, there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Oh, well, you just tell me what you want to say and I'll type it in for you. Do you hate Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Oh, okay. I typed the questions exactly as Taka had asked them. And then...
So,
do you hold yourself responsible?
but
If Master could talk now, I think this is what he would say. Please, live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape. All of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth. The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become. Ah! I've been stickered! So that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark. What appeared next was... Damn. What a way to fuck with someone. You're not letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are you? A man's only worth as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Hell, what am I saying? Of course you do. That's... I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation, using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him. So you're just gonna stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better? Just take your time and get all depressed? Take the time to indulge your regrets? You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thing might work for some people. What if I said it with that kind of condescending tone? Taka? Oh dear. Ultra Instinct Taka engage? Yeah, it's like... In theory? This was a good idea. In actuality? Horrible. Because now the dude thinks his lost friends can come to life. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Huh? Those words deep within my heart. They're inside of me! Oh boy. You got the white hair! Kyondo! Taka? Who the fudge is Taka? How about you actually swear if you want me to take you seriously? Your eyes! Hey, don't worry about it. I caused kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice? I'm a new me. I'm totally stuffed with Spidey spirit now. Yeah, dumb butt. Dumb butt. Bro. You gotta commit to the swears. You're hurting your credibility here. Okay. Just calm down.
What?
I am calm, and don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. I'm me! I am me! I am thou! Thou art I! Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Hey, hold on! You didn't even give me your name! And I took off after him. But someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room. Oh no!
Just a second.
What do you think you're doing? Kyoko! Oh. No. See, this is just...
Enough already.
Don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems. And not just for me. For everyone. Sorry.
Correct.
If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here. Now. Okay. Finally, I headed back to my room, embarrassed and sullen. Like, did you really think this was a good idea, Makoto? Like, really? But still, what was with Taka's sudden freakout? The man has had a mental break. I'm seriously worried about him.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Oh hey, it's almost 10 p.m. in my time zone too.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
You can't tell me what to do. My kitchen doesn't have a door.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's nighttime already. Guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow to figure out Taka's whole thing. For now, time for sleep. Me. You wanna know why I hate video games? You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend, but unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. Oh no. So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. They sat there lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. That's right. I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies, even though I never actually played it.
And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
So what's this have to do with why you hate video games? You did explain yourself very well there, buddy.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
At 7 a.m.? Hell no. Alright, I need to hurry and get to the dining hall. Need to tell everyone what happened with Taka yesterday. Oh, I think he's already there. I think the thing you're gonna have to explain is why Kyoko hates your guts now. Yo, I've been waiting. Huh? Are you the only one here? Where's everyone else? They went on ahead. Went on ahead to where?
Hey, come on.
We can talk about it later. For now, let's go take a bath. Bath? Uh-oh. You feel me? What's going on? Makoto, save me! I've never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now! Well, what happened? She's trying to kill me! Hifumi pointed at... Huh? Kyoko's trying to kill you? I never said I was going to kill him. I simply asked him a question. I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. Whoops. The same mistake? What did he do? He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and accessed Alter Ego without permission. And when I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely.
Huh?
Oh dear. I thought I made myself clear yesterday, but since being subtle didn't work,
Listen to me.
I suppose I have to clarify myself further. Please don't kill me! You kind of deserve it at this point.
Wrong.
I'm not going to kill you, merely instruct you.
How very sad.
I just want to hear him explain himself. Alright, Hifumi, you're up. Hifumi? Would you tell me what happened?
Well,
I was just talking!
however,
Which was prohibited, was it not? I mean, you see, talking to her was just so much fun, and I mean, it's an AI program, so I won't split hairs about the pronouns, but buddy, you can't project onto an artificial intelligence. It's not it's not healthy. It's not healthy. Whoa, okay, time out. I can't believe I'm about to ask this, but Hifumi, you're not going to tell us you fell in love or something, are you? Huh, that I, the cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld, would ever fall in love? That's...
Well, it would seem...
Wait. No way. Is this love?
According to the spirits,
I happened to do a psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once. And that guy was seriously a head over heels for a mannequin. He had a wedding and everything.
how about that?
And your eyes just now, I saw the same look in his eyes.
You know nothing!
Shut up! She's not a mannequin! She's an angel!
I feel as if...
Someone vaguely assigned female at birth looking says something positive to Hifumi and it's all over for him. Oh, you poor, pathetic little man. Yeah, you're totally in love, creepo. So how did things end up like this? Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time. Oh, sweet Jesus. They have maid cafes for that. But then I was poking around at her settings and stuff and saw she was a well-designed program. And it was like, how can I say? It was the first time I was ever able to talk like that with a girl. But she's definitely not a normal girl. And you know, you've been talking with girls this whole, like, 2 weeks or whatever. But even when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusting or anything. I don't think she has the capability for that. Your stories are so interesting, Hifumi. Oh no. That's the first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me. Besides my mom, I mean.
Hey,
Your mom says stuff like that to you? That's kind of amazing all by itself. That's why I was just so happy. It was so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, you know, liking her as an AI. It just wants to learn more information. Yeah, that's exactly it. Even the keyboard? I think you have misunderstood the situation, Hifumi.
are you okay with this?
Alter Ego was not interested in who you were. It was interested in what you knew. Should I farm shields in GBF? What in particular are you farming for? Like, what exactly do you need more shields for? It is an artificial intelligence. It exists to learn. Of course it wanted to hear of things it did not know. MC attack? I mean, if you use Shield, Sworn, and Paladin a lot, sure. Otherwise, I don't know. You are an expert in many things Chihiro could not have taught it about for what that is worth.
Honestly.
Alter Ego wants that information. That is all.
I know that.
Ah, sticker attacked. Got my ear. I know. I mean, I do know that, but still. Are you saying it's totally hopeless? Hello?
F you. Yo.
Oh, Taka! Are you back? Who the hell's Taka? You? I'm me, got it? Huh? You're... who?
What?
Don't bullcrap me. Oh my god, he's starting to swear more. Isn't it obvious? I'm Kiyotaka and Mondo, so like Kyondo, or I guess. Gonna stick a banana up your tail by... Whoa! No. Don't do that. What's happened? He's had a break, actually. I told everyone what had happened the day before.
Well then.
So because of what Alter Ego said to him, are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and possessed him. I mean, that's also possible, but unlikely. No, there's no such thing! Oh boy.
What?
Cheesing me off. Okay, calm down. Hey, Hifumi! Yes?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're thinking, but...
F you.
Bro belongs to... Oh, they're fighting over a computer. He's the exact copy of the one who gave me my soul back. And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again. Fudging idiot. Oh, no. Oh my god. Mr. Ishimura says I have this opportunity. Let me say this right now.
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Gordian knot? Oh, okay. You people are... Until I'll form your vital points?
The unforgivable.
And I don't have any arm hair, so there's no drag.
Enough already.
Knock it off, both of you.
Hey,
This doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro left him to all of us. We can use him to finally gain access to vital clues. The first parasocial relationship? Do something on a computer? Seems likely. Kyoko's right. If anyone dares disturb our peace any further,
Hey.
they'll have to deal with me.
What?
anyway.
Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. And even after, have I made myself clear?
So?
I can't hear you. Yes!
Yeah.
Got it.
So then,
Chad, I'm so glad that Alter Ego will always remain safe. Absolutely. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Hey.
Are you sure it's okay to let them off with a warning?
indeed.
Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave, we all went back to our rooms. Oh boy. Pull myself together, so what should I do with the rest of the day? Absolutely nothing. Because it's after 10 p.m., so time to wrap up. Alright. Okay. By coincidence, an ad break started, so I won't wrap up. But we'll get ready. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Ugh. Ah, yes, Frosty. Everyone in chat loves Frosty. Frosty's a good part of the team. Alright. Tomorrow we are doing Is it Ace Attorney? Let me check. I think so. And I put on Friday Tsukihime, but then I remembered that Electric Cafe, our Maid Cafe on Electric Street is supposed to come out on Friday. So may switch things around. We shall see. Big yawn. Hopefully I sleep well tonight and I don't do the same thing I did today and start falling asleep again and turn off my second alarm. But yes, tomorrow is indeed going to be Ace Attorney. But I will just wait until everyone's back from ours before I repeat that. Since we got new people. Gotta spread the gospel. We gotta spread the news. Who else should get ready for the raid though? Let's see who we got. Ooh. Sere. Okay, let's see if anyone else. Nope. Okay. This seems cool. Hang on. Oh, neato. Okay. Welcome back, everyone who was in ads. We are getting ready to wrap up tomorrow. We are gonna be playing Ace Attorney. We're on the third one, which is like, it's one of my favorite series of all time. I've played most of the games, but a lot of them only once. So as we get further into the franchise, the foggier it starts to get. So that will be at 7 p.m. EST tomorrow. And I am gonna send you guys over to Seirei. They are actually streaming something very interesting. They're doing an art stream, but they're in the midst of putting together, based on their title, they're in the midst of putting together like an murder party type thing. Like they're designing like an MC murder mystery dinner party thing. So they're doing like the GUI design and testing. So I thought that would be a pretty cool thing to segue into after playing Danganronpa. So here is our raid message for you to copy and paste. And also, if you would like to keep up with us off stream, I mean, there's the various social links, but also, boop, we have Discord, or as DD Cord, as some people like to call it, because they swoosh together Discord and DD, which is my nickname. Alrighty, so thank you everyone for the follow, for all the company, all the good stuff. I am gonna go rest my voice. I did not do warm-ups as adequately today as I should have. Shame on me. I'll have to fix that for tomorrow. But for now, that's gonna be it for me. So, amazing stream as always. Thank you. Alrighty, guys, that's it for me. I will see you guys next time. So, if it's daytime where you are, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. And until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye! Mwah!